What it is, YouTube? It's your boy DC coming back with another bullseye of a tutorial here today on the channel. So I'm very excited to bring this vocal preset today. It's gonna be the Summrs vocal preset, so this is like, how to rap on rage beats type of vocal preset and everything. Applies to Cardi, all that nice stuff, melodic auto-tune vocals. So if you guys do like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also down below, suggest more artists for the next tutorial. And if you do like the preset or you do want to support the channel, check the links down below. Okay, so here we go with the Summrs vocal tutorial.
They see that it goes, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, this better she broke. Fucking this bitch on the boat, she giving me throw, they got it like, whoa, I never know home, but I love it to throw it, they got me like, whoa. Gotta sell a little bitch down, and we got the rounds, I shut the bitch down, and we going double, I got them down. And this bitch record Celine, they stubbing my cheese, my petty go freeze, I got on the team, I shoot them with these. They see that it goes, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, this better she roll. Fucking this bitch on the boat, she giving me throw, they got it like, whoa, I never know home, but I love it to throw it, they got me like, whoa. Gotta sell a little bitch down, and we got the rounds, I shut that bitch down, and we going double, I got them down. And this bitch record Celine, they stubbing my cheese, my petty go freeze, I got on the team, I shoot them with these. That shit ain't free,
Okay, so really dope. That's me trying to do my best impression of Summrs. Oh man, I know I nailed it. Bullseye of a preset here today. Me trying to do my best impression of Summrs. So let's see what it sounds like with and without the vocal preset here today.
They see that it goes, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, this better she roll. Fucking this bitch on the boat, she giving me throw, they got it like, whoa, I never know home, but I love it to throw. They see that it goes, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, this better she roll. Fucking this bitch on the boat, she giving me throw, they got it like, whoa, I never know home, but I love it to throw, they got me like, whoa. Gotta sell a little bitch down, and we got the rounds, I shut that bitch down, and we going double, I got them down. And this bitch record Celine, they stubbing my cheese, my petty go freeze, they got on the teeth.
All right, so really dope. So the very first thing, let's look at a guy like Summrs. His voice kind of reminds me of, like, it gives me those school shooter vibes, kind of like that awkward kid in the hallway type of, a very odd, quirky, specifically type of, vocal that he has. Maybe not even quirky, just kind of like a glitchy and twitchy type of vocal. So yeah, I'm using a very somewhat high retune speed. With a decent amount of human eyes. His vocal is like, the sauce of his vocal is kind of like naturally his vocal. Gotta get that bitch down, make you gonna rounds. You feel me? So this song is called Like Whoa by Summrs. So yeah, those are the auto-tune settings. And then let's look at the very first thing. So with his vocal, like I already understand that with a Summrs vocal, his vocal is already bright, kind of like a brand new light bulb. You feel me? Like a street light. It's kind of bright. It already got the light in it. You know what I mean? So it's a situation where I'm trying to add mostly body to his vocal. So the very first thing I went with was a RVOCs move. So I'm not just trying to crank up a bunch of brightness because I already understand the ingredients that I got. Okay, cool. I already got the nails. I already got a sledgehammer. I already got a motherfucking saw. So okay, I can build up this vocal chain. I can build up this shack the way I want to because I already have certain ingredients in the vocal. Me understanding what tools do I already got inside of the vocal, right? So he already got the brightness. So I'm trying to add the body to balance it. All right. So RVOCs, first move.
They see that it goes, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, this better she roll. Fucking this bitch on the boat, she giving me throw, they got it like, whoa, I never know home, but I love it to throw it, they got me like, whoa. Gotta sell a little bitch down, and we got the rounds, I shut that bitch down, and we going double.
So it's a very subtle move, but what I'm doing here mostly is trying to create just like a little bit of, a little bit of a bubble gum. Like when you take a bubble gum and you just blow it ever so slightly, I'm just trying to blow up a little bit of size into the vocal, right, in the lower region, right? So that's kind of like an additive EQ move right at the gate, low key. And then after that, we used Shep's Omni channel, okay? And with the Shep's Omni channel, I used odd order harmonics specifically because it was giving me a certain theme to his vocal. Gotta love to get down, we got that brass. You feel me? So he's kind of doing all that kind of like cartoonish type of, cowboy type of, and the coyote type of like crazy ass cartoon type of voices and stuff like that. So I use the odd order harmonics to kind of like play into the strengths of that, even though the even sounds better, I went with the auto order harmonics because it's kind of like a situation if we like playing a basketball, right? A basketball game. So of course I'm gonna pull up with basketball shoes. I'm gonna pull up with the Jordan retro ones and play basketball. I'm not gonna pull up with some soccer cleats like Messi to a basketball court because that's not the appropriate thing. So it's always about trying to pick the appropriate tone, you feel me, the appropriate seasoning that you want to apply onto the dish, which is the vocal, right? So odd order harmonics. I use that specifically because his vocal is legit odd. So you feel me? That scarecrow type of voice. And then most of all just wrote off like a little bit of low end, and I used the soft knee type of compression over here, and it created like just more of a jagged tone for his vocal. And I'm not doing too much of a high shelf boost, like bro, his voice already has the brightness in it, so it's mostly about just adding power and density and helping those rage vocals cut through.
They see that the ghost, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flows, there's better she roll. Fucking this bitch on the boat, she giving me throw, they got it like, whoa, I never know home, but I love it to throw it, they got me like, whoa. Gotta sell a little bitch down and we got the. They see that the ghost, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flows, there's better she roll. Fucking this bitch on the boat, she giving me throw, they got it like, whoa, I never know home, but I love it to throw it, they got me like, whoa. Gotta sell a little bitch down and we got the rounds, let's shut the bitch down.
Yeah, so mostly the Chef's Omni-channel is bringing in presence, mostly from the saturation, even the compression. So mostly just about presence so far in those first two moves. Then we got a de-esser. Oh my God, everybody know what a de-esser do, kind of like how everybody knows what a pair of scissors do, okay? We all know what it is. You see a pair of scissors, you know it cuts. You see a de-esser, you know it brings down the harshness, right? So yeah, just a little bit of de-essing, like 2 to 3 dBs, nothing crazy, nothing to explain. All right, then we have the C4 pop vocal preset. I'm only using that to add some more hype to the vocal at this point in time, and I'm also just doing like a broadband scoop on the mid range because I done already did the odd order harmonics. I done already did the RVOX and stuff like that. So the pillow is starting to get packed with a lot of cotton. You feel me? That mid range is already starting to get packed with a little bit of fluffiness and thickness. So I'm trying to use that C4 to keep my pillow in check. You feel me? When you got that fresh pillow, you gotta grab that bitch like boom, 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 and then you put that bit on your head. You gotta get it right. You feel me?
They see that the ghost, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flows, there's better she roll. Fucking this bitch on the boat, she giving me throw, they got it like, whoa, I never know home, but I love it to throw it, they got me like, whoa. Gotta sell a little bitch down and we got the rounds, let's shut that bitch down and we going double.
Yeah, so mostly scooping out that mid range, and at that point in time, I wanted to get kind of like a gritty style of a vocal for that rage vocal. A lot of those rage beats, they coming out of FL Studio. They clipped. Those songs are clipped a lot of times. Summrs, I think he's another artist too, where his like songs are very clipped and his vocals are very kind of like distorted. So I used the CLA 76 to give me some distortion, and as you can see right here, that red light is turned on. That red light is turned on, right? So most importantly, I think we're just only tickling, we're only tickling that motherfucking vocal with just a little bit of compression.
They see that the ghost, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flows, there's better she roll. Fucking this bitch on the boat, she giving me throw, they got it like, whoa, I never know home, but I love it to throw it, they got me like, whoa. Gotta sell a little bitch down and we got the rounds, let's shut that bitch down and we going double, I got them down.
I like it a lot because it kind of makes the vocal feel like it's a little bit claustrophobic. It makes the vocals feel a little bit constipated a little bit. So, with a guy like Summrs vocal, his vocal is already like very small. His vocal just sounds very small. Doing the impression, hearing the raw vocal, the vocal already naturally sounds small. So I'm not trying to over compress it the whole way. You feel me? Because he has like very low level type of glitches and you feel me? So that's why I'm trying to only just delicately compress the vocal. I'm not doing no heavy-handed compression on the vocal because it's gonna shrink it. Like when you go to the laundromat and you wash some clothes the wrong way, you put it on too much like dryer, or like you wash them with hot water or whatever, and you start to shrink your clothes and shit like that. I'm not trying to over compress the vocal with too much processing so it doesn't shrink up like some clothes at the laundromat. After that, we're using the Kramer tape, and the Kramer tape is kind of like to deharsh the vocal. And most important thing too is using that wow and flutter to kind of like double down on the sound of the auto-tune, like the popping and clicking. I'm using the wow and flutter to glitch up the vocal even more. The saturation is very light, so light mayonnaise, you feel me? I don't want too much mayonnaise or oil or dressing on the vocal type shit. I don't want no more seasoning by driving in the saturation, so very light, almost little to nothing. And we're just doing a little bit more compression right here with the flux. So this lets you independently control how much tape compression you're getting.
They see that the ghost, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flows, there's better she roll. Fucking this bitch on the boat, she giving me throw, they gotta like whoa. They see that the ghost, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flows, there's better she roll. Fucking this bitch on the boat, she giving me throw, they gotta like whoa. I never know, but I love it to throw it, they got me like whoa. Gotta sell a little bitch down, and we got the rounds, I shut the bitch down, and we going double, I shut them down. And if this record Celine, they step in my cheese, my paddock go freeze.
All right, so most importantly, did that Kramer tape on purpose because we know we about to hit a fresh air. So it's kind of like I'm using the Kramer tape to deharsh it before I boost, you feel me? Type shit like that. So when I do boost, so when the flowers do grow up out the ground, they come out a certain way, you feel me? Type stuff. So, farmers, they be planting certain type of seeds on certain type of soil because they know the flowers are going to come out a certain way. So I hit my Kramer tape before I hit my fresh air, right? So I can have the brightness of the vocal will be smoother than if I didn't have the Kramer tape before, then it would probably be still bright, but a little bit more jagged, you know what I mean? So I'm using that as kind of like a pre-marinade type of situation with that Kramer tape going into the fresh air.
They see that the ghost, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flows, there's better she roll. Fucking this bitch on the boat, she giving me throw, they gotta like whoa. I never know, but I love it to throw it, they got me like whoa. Gotta sell a little bitch down, and we got the rounds, I shut that bitch down, and we going double, I got them down. And if this record Celine, they step in my cheese, my paddock go freeze, I got on the team, now she done with these.
All right, and after that, at that point, we had another de-esser doing 1 to 3 dBs, only at the tippity top flow of the vocal, you feel me, and up in that 10K. And then we have the silk vocal, which I just love so much, bro, just to like generate like that digital distortion. And also, most importantly, to keep my high end in check, because I have like the de-esser being split up, like like insurance, like when you get insurance or something like that, right? Like insurance works like this, like the money that you putting in is like shared amongst everybody. So you're really paying like a Geico insurance for when somebody else gets into a car accident type shit. It's in a pool of money. So I'm sharing the losses pretty much, right? So the de-esser is, taking a little bit of an L. You feel me? This other de-esser is taking a little bit of an L. The Kramer tape is, taking off a little bit of the S's. Everything is just, kind of just hitting that hole. You feel me? It's getting they licking, slapping everybody slapping the S's a little bit. They getting they turn. They having their way. And the silk vocal is the last one, So we sharing the deharshing amongst almost damn near 4 plugins, bruh. So after that, let's see what it sound like.
They see that the ghost, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flows, there's better she roll. Fucking this bitch on the boat, she giving me throw, they gotta like whoa. I never know, but I love it to throw it, they got me like whoa. Gotta sell a little bitch down, and we got the rounds, I shut the bitch down, and we going double, I shut them down. And if this record Celine, they step in my cheese, my paddock go freeze, I got on the team, now she done with these.
I like that song. It's very different. I like how like that my most favorite part of that song is that that little like panning like tremolator thing. Like that's really dope. I ain't gonna lie, that's different. And then we have a quarter note delay with a sidechain compressor. Boom, you hit studio rack input, right? So whatever is coming in is the key signal. And yeah, I like this because it just makes the delay swell up on the last lines.
They see that the ghost, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flows, there's better she roll. Fucking this bitch on the boat, she giving me throw, they gotta like whoa. I never know, but I love it to throw it, they got me like whoa. Gotta sell a little bitch down, and we got the rounds, I shut that bitch down, and we going double, I got them down. And this bitch bracket to lean, they step in my cheese, my paddock go freeze, they got on the T.
Yeah, so I like that quarter note delay because it kind of gives like a reinforcement to the crackling of the vocal. And then after that, we have the Manny reverb on large hall. We just compressed it a little bit to make it a little bit fuller. And yeah, I like this one a lot because I think we had a mild phaser inside of it. So my phaser is kind of like sweeping all over the place, and that's kind of like distracting the ear from the auto-tune. So it kind of makes the auto-tune blend in a little bit better when you put like a phaser on parallel.
They see that the ghost, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flows, there's better she roll. Fucking this bitch on the boat, she giving me throw, they gotta like whoa. I never know, but I love it to throw it, they got me like whoa. Gotta sell a little bitch down and we.
All right, after that we have the doubler stomp. I like using the doubler stomp on Autotune style vocals because it makes it like Metal Gear Solid, like Snake Eyes and shit like that. You feel me? Like posted off in that cut camouflage type stuff. So I like to use the doubler stomp, specifically because it has like a pitch bending type of doubling type of thing in it that helps the vocals blend a little bit better. All right.
Bad see that the ghost, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flows, there's better she roll. Fucking this bitch on the boat.
Like you just so obviously hear that phaser, that flanger on top of the doubler. Like it just so obviously, like you just hear, it just feels like grease. It just feels like something's that slick Vaseline being applied to the vocal. It just feels like a little bit of Johnson & Johnson baby oil type shit. You feel me? Like that little phaser flanger and that doubler stomp. Then we have the CLA 76, and I'm using this to bring back in a little bit of brightness. I use the bluey mode, and I have it on just a 4 ratio, and yeah, just mostly using this to get brightness into the vocal. That's why I specifically picked the 76.
Bad see that the ghost, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flows, there's better she roll. Fucking this bitch on the boat, she giving me throw, they got her like, whoa, I never know, but I love her to throw it, they got me like, whoa. Gotta sell a little bitch down, and we got the rounds, I shut the bitch down, and we going double, I know them down. And this bitch racking Celine, they stubbing my cheese, my petty go freeze, I got on the team, I shoot them with these.
Fucking killed that Summrs impression, bruh. No cap. And after that, let's look at the adlibs real quick. So we're going for a super bright, high-fi, flangy adlib. So boom, fresh air. And boom, meta flanger. After that, right? Boom.
Bad see that the ghost, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flows, there's better she roll. Fucking this bitch on the boat, she giving me throw, they got her like, whoa, I never know, but I love her to throw it, they got me like, whoa. Gotta sell a little bitch down, and we got the rounds, I shut up.
And then, after that meta flanger is set up a certain way. So it's just like a lot of feedback. It's kind of giving it that double type of widening effect with the phase flipped and all that stuff like that. It just makes it feel like it's really like faint is the word that comes to mind. And then you're extending the top end, you feel me, rolling off everything low, but keeping that top end very extended the whole way. Then we're using that silk vocal to eat up the rest of the high end. Then we're using a CLA 76 on parallel compression. Gluing my ad libs to my lead vocal by using the same type of compressor, but this on parallel too and everything like that. And then we just had a reverb, no delay on these ad libs because the side chaining, I want you to hear the side chaining delay on the main vocal itself,
Bad see that the ghost, they calling me gold, they still in my flow, they calling me gold, they still in my flows, there's better she roll. Fucking this bitch on the boat, she giving me throw, they got her like, whoa, I never know, but I love her to throw it, they got me like, whoa. Gotta sell a little bitch down, and we got the rounds, I shut the bitch down, and we going double, I know them down. And this bitch racking Celine, they stubbing my cheese, my petty go freeze, I got on the team, I shoot them with these.
Okay, so this is the end of the video here today. I just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you did enjoy the tutorial, please suggest more artists down below. If you do like the preset, go ahead and check it in the link down below to support the channel. I just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. Appreciate y'all now. Peace.